Today is October 25th. Welcome to Big Book Daily. My name is Rob. I am an alcoholic. It's a thrill, honor, and joy to be here with you today as we journey through the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous and the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. Today at the Big Book, we're going to continue our journey through Chapter 7. Working with others, we're going to read the first part of page 102. Out of the 12 and 12, we're going to begin tradition number 1 by reading page 126. And we'll read today's 24 hours a day and daily reflection. So with that, once again, my friends, we've been given a brand new set of 24 hours. Clean slate, another opportunity to work the program. That is always an exciting thing. So with that, let's get to the good stuff. Okay, if you recall from yesterday's reading out of the Big Book, we were talking about hypothetical situation where maybe it's early on in our recovery or maybe not. Talking about being in places where alcohol is served. That it's absolutely okay to go if we have the right motive and we're spiritually fit to go. But if we have secret motives of wanting to just drink or flirt with the idea of it or live vicariously through others through drinking, we might want to work with another alcoholic instead. But we're going to read the next paragraph of 102. Why sit with a long face in places where there is drinking, sighing about the good old days? If it is a happy occasion, try to increase the pleasure of those there. If a business occasion, go and attend to your business enthusiastically. If you are a person who wants to eat in a bar, by all means go along. Let your friends know that they are not to change their habits on your account. At a proper time and place, explain to all your friends why alcohol disagrees with you. If you do this thoroughly, few people will ask you to drink. While you were drinking, you were withdrawing from life little by little. Now you're getting back into the social life of this world. Don't start to withdraw again just because your friends drink liquor. Out of the 12 and 12, we are on tradition number 1. Our common welfare should come first. Personal recovery depends upon AA unity. Now I do apologize with my page count here. I have 126 written down. Well, there technically is no 126. We skip a few pages before we get to the traditions, and it begins on page 129. So since we're ahead of the game, we're just going to read the first paragraph today. The unity of Alcoholics Anonymous is the most cherished quality our society has. Our lives, the lives of all to come, depend squarely upon it. We stay whole, or AA dies. Without unity, the heart of AA would cease to beat. Our world arteries would no longer carry the life-giving grace of God. His gift to us would be spent aimlessly. Back again in their caves, alcoholics would reproach us and say, "What a great thing AA might have been." "24 hours a day, October 25th. AA thought for the day. 5th, I have learned to live one day at a time. I have finally realized the great fact that all I have is now. This sweeps away all vain regret, and it makes my thoughts of the future free of fear. Now is mine. I can do what I want with it. I own it for better or worse. What I do now, in this present moment, is what makes up my life. My whole life is only a succession of nows. I will take this moment, which has been given to me by the grace of God, and I will do something with it. What I do with each now will make me or break me. Am I living in the now?" Meditation for the day. We should work at overcoming ourselves, our selfish desires, and our self-centeredness This can never be fully accomplished. We can never become entirely unselfish. But we can come to realize that we are not at the center of the universe, and that everything does not revolve around us at the center. I am only one cell in a vast network of human cells. I can at least make the effort to conquer the self-life and seek daily to obtain more and more of this self-conquest. He that overcomes himself is greater than he who conquers a city. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may strive to overcome my selfishness. I pray that I may achieve the right perspective of my position in the world. Daily Reflection, October 25th. AA's Heartbeat. Without unity, the heart of AA would cease to beat. As Bill sees it, page 125. Without unity, I would be unable to recover in AA on a daily basis. By practicing unity within my group, with other AA members, and at all levels of this great fellowship, I receive a pronounced feeling of knowing that I am part of a miracle that was divinely inspired. The ability of Bill W. and Dr. Bob working together and passing it on to other members tells me that to give it away is to keep it. Unity is oneness, and yet the whole fellowship is for all of us. Okay, that wraps up today's reading. It's going to be a short one today and probably tomorrow as well. But I really love the 24 hours a day. I love the second line of the reading. I have finally realized the great fact that all I have is now. This sweeps away all vain regret and makes my thoughts of the future free of fear. Wow, what a great line. To break that down, this sweeps away all vain regret. So useless regret of the past. I don't have to think about what I did 6 years ago or 10 years ago. Think about that all. And it makes my thoughts of the future free of fear. I don't have to think about what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't have to think about what's going to happen next week so much. Sure, it's always good to have a little plan, maybe a financial plan, whatever it might be. But I don't have to fear tomorrow. And a lot of my fears I've experienced oftentimes don't even come true. All I really need to focus on is this set of 24 hours. And if I mess up throughout this day, I've got a program that tells me exactly what to do about it. To live an honest life today. So it's kind of exciting, It's like, okay, here we go. We're going to do this again. All right, try to work this program to the best of our ability. God, your will be done. And if we mess up, we just get back up and try it all over again without that vain regret. If I'm stuck in my head replaying my mistakes, well, I'm only being self-centered, just in a negative sense. And I'm still being useless to those around me. So I ask for forgiveness. I try to correct my mistakes and make my amends, and I get right back on it. That's a far cry from the guy I used to be. And I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful that you're here today, my friend. As always, I don't speak on behalf of AA, NA, Al-Anon, any other sect or denomination. I am just a friend in this lifeboat of recovery, grateful to be here today. And if you're sober today, my friend, you are a miracle. I hope you realize that. And if you're not, you have the opportunity to change today. You're a miracle as well. For giving another set of 24 hours, I sincerely look forward to seeing you right back here tomorrow.